This video looks at the measure tool. On screen we've got a rectangle, a triangle and a circle, and I want to show you how to make some simple measurements of these items. So in the command line, click measure. The first thing AutoCAD does is try to give you a guess on a quick measurement that it thinks you want to take. So by sliding the cursor around, if I slide it to the rectangle, I can see that the rectangle's 200 tall, 100 wide, and each corner is 90 degrees. Sliding over to the triangle, it gives me the angle 63 degrees, 27 degrees, and we've got the right angle symbol, and we can see here it's 100 by 200 also. Sliding further across, it'll give me the diameter of the circle, which you can see here is 50. If you want to take an individual measurement and this might be useful when you've got lots of items on the screen. In the toolbar, for example, we could click distance, and now it's asking for points. So we'll draw from the first point of the triangle to the second point of the triangle, and we know this is 100, but now we get a measurement, and it gives us the angle in the details as well. We can also measure radius. I'm going to click the radius button and then select the circle. It now tells me we have a radius of 50. If we wanted to measure an angle, and click on the angle button, then we're going to select two lines. I select the first line and the second line, and it tells me it's a 63-degree angle between those two lines. Now, one of the more useful tools here is to actually find the area, where it'll actually calculate the area by multiplying the sides together for you, or complex shape areas as well. So I'm going to click on area. I'm going to draw around the rectangle, click on each corner. Click on each corner until I make an orange envelope around the entire item. It now tells me the area of that shape. This can also be done for the triangle. So I'm going to go measure, area, and I can also do this for the triangle. Up to the top, and it should be half the previous area. Now this is much easier if the shape is a polyline. So if I look, this triangle isn't a polyline. If I look at this rectangle, I can see that it is a polyline. So I'm going to click measure, area, and then I've got a new option. I'm going to click object. I'm going to go over and I'm going to select the rectangle. And because it's a polyline and all the lines are joined together, I don't have to draw around the shape. So, taking the triangle in this instance, and we want to measure the area of the triangle, we could use the join command. So I'm going to go to select first. I want to draw around the triangle. I'm going to use the join command, which will turn this triangle into a polyline. We'll just double check by selecting it. Yep. Now, use the measure command, area. I can now select object, select the triangle, and I get the area of the triangle. Now, this is really useful if you had a floor plan. Imagine this is a floor plan on screen. Doing a quick selection of this, we can see that it's not a polyline. I'll try and do the measure and area of this item. It's not going to let me. If I try and do measure and area again and draw around the whole thing, you'll notice it would do it, but it would take me quite a long time. So I want to escape that command, zoom out a little, select the complex shape, which could be the floor plan, click on join, a quick check now, we can see it is a polyline. I'm going to do measure, area, and then select the shape. Select the object, then the shape. Now it automatically selects the object being the polyline, and gives me the area 22727 point something. You can see we could have a complex floor plan and work out the area to fit a carpet, for example. So we've covered how to measure distances, areas, a radius, an angle, and we've covered how to use the quick mode. The quick mode being the default. You can switch that off by changing the mode, but I suggest just leave it on for now, and then you can just quickly take measurements of any of these items and use them in calculations or other aspects of your design.